Hello everyone. So we will continue from the last place where we left. So we created a method and we call them with an option to add or multiply or subtract a couple of numbers, index comma into it. So I call the method with the addition option. So it should return 15 and I should print it, or it is not begin, it should be println. So I was wrong in the last video. So change it to serial or println. So I call the method and I pass two numbers with the addition option. So 5 plus 10 should be 15. So 15 should be assigned to A and A should be printed. So when we pass like this 5 10 A, so that should be going to X, Y and character C, and A evaluation is here, so X plus Y 15 should be returned. Okay, the rest will be skipped since this becomes true. Okay, so this is fine. So let's do other operations as well. So I will create another variable to store the subtracted integer. So there was a mistake. I should make it as integer because I am going to print a value. So calculate is returning a integer data type. Okay, so I think last video I edited to integer, so something happened. So calculate is returning as an integer data type. So I am assigning it to a variable. So a should be integer. So, okay, so subtraction also integer because calculate is anyway going to return an integer variable. So and multiplication m. So these variables are just going to be used to store the returned value and in order to print them. Okay, so I will do assign. Okay, create an s variable. I am going to now assign the value to s variable. Nothing but I am going to the method with an s option. That means subtraction option, right? So what I will do is I will copy the same and I will paste it here. Okay, now I will say 5 10 s because subtraction means s. So when you pass the s parameter here, so number 5 will go here, 10 will go here, s will be here. So this evaluation will be false, then this will become true because we are passing s. Okay, so result value will be x minus y, that means minus 5. Then else will be obviously skipped because this became true. Then the result will be returned. So minus 5 will be returned. Okay, so s value will be minus 5 because the returning value we are assigning to s. You understand that, right? So I'll copy this, I will print this s as well, and also let's do a method call for multiplication as well. So m is equal to, again, the same method call with the m option. So I will pass m character here because I want a multiplication, and I will assign the returned value to the my local variable m here. Okay, local variable for void loop method. Then I will print the m as well. Okay, see, println m will happen. Right, fine. So now if I pass m, what will happen? Again 5 comma 10 m will be coming here. So this evaluation will be false. The last evaluation will be true because we are passing m. So result will be assigned x into y. That means 5 into 10, 15 will be the result. Sorry, 50 will be the result. That means 50 will be returned. So we will print 50. Okay. So this is perfect. So you may wonder whether I can call a method multiple times. Yes, you can call any number of times. I mean, you can call a method any number of times. Okay, no problem. So every time you call, this inner things will be implemented. That's all. So it's like we copy all these things and paste here, kind of. Yes, again we type all these things, all these internal things here. Again all these internal things we type as a coding here. Okay, and with these particular values. So it will be like again and again implemented, right? So the same thing. So any number of time you can call the method. Depending on the values you are giving, the method will do its work. So when you are passing with a, it will do its work and return a value, and it goes off the method. Then again when you call the method here, it takes the values from 5 10 s, it does its work and it returns a value and it goes off. And again when you call, again it will take the parameter values with the values you sent and it will return. So the any number of time you can call the method and use. Okay, so since now these values are going to be printed, here it should be 15, here it should be minus 5, here it should be 50, isn't it? Yes. So now since they are in the void loop, they are going to be printed repetitively, right? See, we are inside the void loop. So to make it slow, I will have a delay at the end. So at the end of each three numbers are printed, we will take a small delay, and again we will redo the things, so that we can read it in the serial monitor. That is why I am having a delay, otherwise it will run very quickly. Okay, so let's try it with the demo. So I will copy this code. I'm pretty sure that it will not have error, so I don't compile. I'll copy this code and I will use the simulation environment here to simulate the code. Okay, so I'll go here and I will paste my code here. Okay, so let's try to do this and see whether this thing works or not. Okay, so what I expect, 5 plus 10, 15 should be here, 5 into 10, 5 minus 10 minus 5 should be here, and 5 into 10, 50 should be here. So 5 minus, sorry, 5, yes, sorry, 15 minus 5, 50. All the three numbers should be printed repetitively. Okay, so let's simulate and see. Yes, so see, these things work, isn't it? Let me just make it a little big. Okay, see, 15 minus 5, 15. So again it's fast, so what I will do is I will do a small strategy. So end of every printing, okay, and before no, end of every printing, end of every three printings, we will add a separation line. So something like this, serial.println, okay, a separation line. How do we do it? Just some dot 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 dot. Okay, so this should separate each and every outcome, isn't it? Okay, so I will copy this again. Okay, I mean after the last number is printed, there should be a dot dot dot, so that you can see the three numbers separately each and every time. You understand? Okay, I'll stop it, I'll clear it. Okay, let's quickly write this one, Control A, and I pasted my code. Okay, now I'm going to rerun it, but before that I want to open the serial monitor. Okay, fine. Okay, let's keep it big, no problem. Right. Let's start the simulation and see. I'm getting an error. The thing is, end of this line I should add a semicolon, right? In coding, every line end I should have a semicolon. I missed it, so I will add here, so I will add there as well, so that it will work. So here I'm going to add a semicolon. Now all good, right? Close it and open the serial monitor and restart it. Okay, now see, 15 minus 5, 20. So there's a number value, right? See, it's separated by dotted lines. 15 minus 5, 20. Sorry, 50. 15 minus 5, 50. So 15 means 5 plus 10, 15. 5 minus 10 is minus 5. And sorry, I should start from here. 5 plus 10, 15. 5 minus 10 is minus 5. And 5 into 10 is 50. So amazing, isn't it? So I'll catch you up in the next video, guys. Until then, stay safe.